Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. Wanted to get on here today and do a few Christmas tree tips. We all know how to decorate a Christmas tree, but I picked up some tips when I was decorating trees. I did it for 1 year, and when I got that job, I thought, I know how to decorate a tree, but I picked up some pretty good tips. I'll show y'all how I learned to put a topper together in case you're interested in that, but the rest of it I'm just going to tell you because you get it. And I'll show you the couple of things that I really took away from that year decorating trees. The first tip that I was shocked by this kind of. I've always decorated a tree, you know, kind of looking up and down and around it. And when you're decorating a showroom tree, which even if you want a warm, homey, traditional tree, this helps. They look at the tree like a 3D, inside to out and up and down. And so when you're looking at it inside to outside, those holes that are in there, that was our whole goal, was to fill holes and shadows. You know, you kind of see it as a 3D object. So y'all, I can't tell y'all how much that helped me, because I had a real sparse tree, a fake tree. We put it together every year and it was real sparse. I learned how to fill that up. So if you have a sparse tree, hang on. These big balls, you can pick these up at Hobby Lobby or maybe Michael's. And when you're looking in your tree, just anywhere you see a big space inside, you push this all the way in to the inside of the tree. Now it's going to get covered up, but you still kind of see, you'll see the glow of it. It does add to the tree. It fills those big spaces by the center of the tree. So you just push these. I have about 9 of these. And I just pushed them all in, you know, kind of down in the bottom. My old tree that was real sparse, I stuffed that like a Christmas turkey, y'all. These were all in it. Now that I have a new tree, I can get about 6 in it. So you just push these in anywhere you have a blank space. Then the next thing they did was they put mid-sized balls like these and smaller balls still inside the tree, not on the edge. They put these kind of inside that second layer. Like if your big balls are right here, these go one step out, but still kind of tucked in. They would put these on the inside because we're working out, and the most important thing is what? Your family memories. Those are going to go on last. So these kind of go, for going in layers. Here's the big balls. Here's these. Here's the smaller balls. We're still kind of on the inside. Then next we put garland on, and you know, just tucked that in. So the line of the tree is still, you know, it's kind of tucked in. And to anchor that, we wrapped the tree branches, you know, kind of around parts of it, so it kind of mixes in with the greenery of the tree and looks more natural. If you wrap some branches periodically around it, it looks very nature-like. Then after the garland, okay, we put bows. If you decide to put bows, or you decide you want to make bows and you've been putting it off, I have an easy bow for y'all. This is the Lazy Girls bow, so of course I picked it. I have to fluff them out. I did invest in some really nice ribbon, and this was expensive, but I got it on 75% off. If you want to get some good, expensive Christmas store items, they sell that for next to nothing right after Christmas. 75% off, I did an entire peacock tree. So this is probably from that Christmas store, and this is probably from Hobby Lobby. Cheap. Then you just cut a piece of the ribbon, like that long. Double it up. You can tell this has been in storage for a year. Double it up. Double this one up. You could even do another one. Put it on top of it. And then wire it together. And then fluff it. So it's a half bow. And then you can leave as much tail on it as you want. So I tuck this onto the branch, kind of at the end with about that much branch hanging off. And then let the tail kind of hang off. And then I still wrap Christmas tree around this, so it's not just big old shiny bow hanging out. Periodically, you can wrap branches around it to kind of blend it in with the tree. It kind of melds it all together. And then you've got these. That is the easiest bow ever, y'all. And I do it with this green fuzzy wire, you know, and just twist that on the back. And then you wire it onto the tree. And after the bows, you go on with ornaments that you like, but they aren't sentimental to you. You know, I'm loaded up with those. From Hobby Lobby, I loaded myself up. I load my tree with those like crazy. Put a bunch of those kind of, and I wrap those real good and tight against the branches of the tree. Then picks. I picked up some really nice picks at the Christmas store on sale, after Christmas sales. Yeah, I've got these. And when I put these on, I just go kind of straight up and let them kind of lay against the tree or up and, you know, shape it however you want. But the way they had us do it at the Christmas store was to go up and then it kind of lays against the tree. And it just really kind of, it's like the icing on the cake. It's really beautiful. And then if there's any shadows left in the tree, my tree is red and gold and brown. So I have brown poinsettias and red poinsettias on this tree. And I had some gold ones. I think I'm missing a box. I just go straight in and just anywhere there's a shadow. And that's so big, you know, fluff those out so they're nice and straight. And it's so big, it covers a nice big shadow. You know, really with picks, that really, by the end of that, you have no shadows left on your tree. After all of that, the final thing is all of your special ornaments that mean something to you, that your kids made in school or pictures of your kids. And those go on the very edge, so those show the most. Really, my biggest takeaway from that was the picks. These really added a lot. And those big balls in the middle, if you have big blank spaces, get those at Hobby Lobby or at nice Christmas stores. Those after Christmas sales are great. Okay, and then here, I'm going to insert some footage in case you want to see how they make those toppers on showroom floors. I'm not so sure I did my best job this year, but I'm gonna, you know, kind of show you. And I always hold out two or three of my bows, some picks, and some poinsettias, and I make a topper for my tree. And I'm gonna go ahead and insert some footage right here. I've got my two bows. Hold on, let me get up there. Okay, I've got my two bows, and I'm just going to wire those right on the top. With those coming down, and then I'm just going to push right down. Another pick. And this sometimes takes a few times to get this right. Okay, and that is the general idea of how we made toppers. I will go back to add, you know, some of these, and I will adjust it 3 or 4 times. I'll be sitting there at night watching TV like, I hate that. Get a ladder and get up there and change it again. If I have a picture of past years, I'll put that up. So anyway, those were my biggest takeaways from my year at the Christmas store. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Leave comments and questions down below, and I will talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good day. Bye.